Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Civilization 6 Rise and Fall. We're in danger. I said at the end of the last episode I was going to have a good think on this issue, what we should do here, and I'll be honest with you, I haven't done that. How are we going to make ourselves safe here? I think that it probably is a mistake to try to get a declaration of friendship from her. We're very close to being able to survive an attack. So what do I do here? Well, we're 2 turns off of mercenaries, which will give us a 50% discount on our unit upgrades. We cannot afford to upgrade this galley to a caravel. I'm really concerned that we don't have 2 turns, though. I might be able to, buy her off. I don't want to declare friendship, because our window is coming up, soon. Right, as soon as we hit 4 population, I want to stop making this museum and start making, or as soon as we hit 10 population in 4 turns, I want to build the harbor for Amsterdam. I built a polder over that space. Oh well, the polder's getting removed. Yeah, so we'll build our harbor for Amsterdam. We'll start pumping ships out. Amsterdam actually has the production to do a good job at that. So we definitely don't want to be able to we definitely don't want to be unable to attack her for 10 turns or for 30 turns. It'll take us past our window of opportunity. So we have to just try to get her to not attack us. Let's see. Relations are massively positive. If we give her a little gift, maybe it'll back her down a little. How close are we to our next great writer? About 10 turns. 11 turns. I mean, nothing seems to smooth things over quite like a great work of writing. Let's see if she'll take it. I can endure the tourism loss for a little while, especially since, you know, we'll just get it back. Well, it's making the noise when I click the button. That's weird. What would you give me? Okay. Huh. Is it just, could I give her money? Is it just an issue of that? I don't want to give her money. Here, we'll test with 1 GPT. Good. Huh. Weird. Apparently that's enough for +2 for favorable trade deals. Huh. Okay, well, did I unstick it? Could I now give her this thing? No. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. So we're maybe not going to be able to buy her off? What else could I do? Alright, so let's talk about some mechanics here. She's got muskets. We need to not have 24 strength cities. The strength of your cities, the combat strength of your cities, is based on the most powerful unit you've ever created. And then it's also modified by, whether, I think it's modified by the population of the city, whether the city is your capital, whether the city has a unit garrisoned in it, what that unit is. There's a bunch of stuff. So we could just get some gold. We could do a trade with Genghis, get some gold, and go ahead and upgrade this caravel. And the fact that our cities are higher strength might be enough to ward off an attack. I really want to wait for professional army, but I don't know that we have the time. Hey Genghis, do you want a great work of writing? I have all these great works of writing, and I just love to share them with people. What would you give me for this? Okay, that's a lot of stuff. I would rather money. Could we money? Oh wow, could we ever? Oh wow, okay. Somewhere between 10 and 20 gold per turn. Okay, it was exactly 10. Yes, I will take this. This is a fine deal. Okay, so we can upgrade this to a caravel, which will immediately, yeah, look at that. All of our cities jumped up by like 20 combat strength. That might be enough to get her to not attack us. I gotta hope. Nope, it wasn't. Alright, well. Yeah, that seems likely. I may have, with my natural desire to engage in treachery, I may have lost us the game. That's possible. Well. Okay, we're gonna finish our wonder, and it's gonna give us a Great Admiral.
A vast tomb lies.
And then we're gonna use our Great Admiral to bolster our one guy over here. I have 5 move. So we can, like, meet in the middle? How far can you get? Oh, I'm gonna get... My Great Admiral is gonna get zone of controlled. Okay. So we will... city transfer. And this caravel will just... hide in this... I'm very overmatched here. I'll just hide in the city for a turn. We'll figure this out later. And you can see that boosted the city strength to 54. It's actually, like, significant. Alright, as much as I would love to finish this, we probably need walls here. And once we have walls here, the encampment will be able to fire on stuff as well. 63 combat strength. Man, this is, it's gonna be tough, but I think not impossible for us to gain cities on this. Everybody in the world is going to correctly regard us as a warmonger. That's, I mean, whatever. You also need walls. So here's a question. How much does it cost to buy a caravel straight up? 960. Well, I mean, we're gaining gold quickly. 960 is a lot, though. Alright, I think we just have to push on to next turn here. If we can get the walls up, that's going to help a lot. Ooh, boy. Yeah, we may not have time.
In peace, one is disposed.
So I want to be clear about something. What's happening here is that in my desire to be treacherous, I have made it possible for her to be treacherous. If we lose due to this this thing that's happening here, this is 100% my fault. If I had chosen to just continue on with the declarations of friendship, I'm sure she would have as well. This is extremely what I deserve, basically, is where I'm going with that. We're one turn off of being able to build one of these. Alright. Let's change some stuff up. Let's go. I'm gonna cut one of these cards and put in 100% production toward defensive buildings. I don't think it will be fast enough, but I think we gotta try at least. When we hit our next social policy, we're gonna get plus 100% production toward naval units of the right era, which means that our ships will come out, our relevant ships will come out a lot faster. So we are trying very hard to hit that. We're definitely still going to need our industrial zones, so as terrible as this feels, we're going to temporarily cut natural philosophy. As soon as we get the walls up, we can drop this. Geez, I don't know, man. Auto-explore. What I do not have time for right at this moment is you. My Great Admiral's underneath. What is your power? Forms an armada out of a military naval unit. Okay, so we do that. The immense power of the world's first armada. So armadas are sea armies. Now we have a caravel armada. Oh, can I unlink from you and do stuff this turn? Yes. Okay. This is big. And remember, did Genghis Khan go to war for us? He did. What a hero. So we have a military alliance with Genghis Khan. We have +5 combat strength against all of her units. And now we have a Caravel Armada with a base melee strength of 67. So now we can just blow up all of her ships. I don't know if it's going to be fast enough, but this may have won the naval part of the war. The other part of the war, where she has a bunch of musketmen and I have this archer, is more concerning. Yeah, after we finish square rigging, we got to get some land units. We don't have to hold out for too long. I bet... Okay, I think Nijmegen is safe. Tilburg I'm much more worried about. Fortunately, the terrain that we built on here is going to make it difficult for them to actually attack the city. You should not attack. You should fortify the city. Just sit in there, man. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good for this turn. I'm definitely, like, living in fear a little bit over here. Oh yeah, I have in fact destroyed a non-barbarian naval unit. Well, I'll tell you what, we're definitely going to get our normal age. They just slammed all their caravels into me and died.
It's not the towering sail.
Oh my god, that was awesome. So we probably ought to just take this promotion, right? Plus combat strength versus naval units. Now we're back to full health and terrifying and even more powerful. And we can come up here. So because we have the mausoleum, we have 2 charges on this ability, which means that I get to create an armada and still have a Great Admiral. When we finish the first unique unit, we're definitely armadaing that as well, rather than keeping the Admiral around. But man, I don't know if there's a better Admiral that it could have been for us. I'm just gonna generate XP on this archer. As long as we're safe inside our little district here and we can take free shots, I will. And they actually backed off of Nijmegen, and they don't... Okay. Oh, well, right. I was going to say they don't seem to be dealing damage to Tilburg anymore, but right, the musketman pillaged instead of attacking. Oh, is Brussels Genghis Khan? Okay, it is, yeah. Nice to have a friendly city-state for a change. Alright, so we need to figure out our land unit problem. Let's see, we don't have access to iron or horses. Her units are 55 strength. So we could try to just go to military tactics. Probably what we need to do is go to... We go to engineering, or machinery rather. Pick up crossbows. Crossbows have a range strength of 40 though. Realistically, what we need to do probably is just see if there's any niter around. Maybe we'll get lucky and we will have already built on top of some. We're not out of the woods by any stretch. I guess, do I need to build walls around the capital? The capital can construct walls in 2 turns. No, I'm gonna make the harbor. What is going on here? Oh, this tile is currently owned by the other city. Okay. If a bunch of the muskets get past Tilburg, then we will we'll go ahead and change the capital over to wall building. Hey, you get to shoot at a unit that you can actually kind of damage. Boy, archers usually do a lot more damage than that to spearmen. Well, you gotta remember, all of her units have bonus combat strength from being on a high difficulty. Man, this Caravel Armada thing really, really saved us. So at this point, running a trade route to Tilburg is probably suicide. So we'll swap it to Amsterdam. I don't know that that's necessarily going to help very much. We could run it to one of Cyrus's cities instead, but that's pretty bad. Just in terms of it being a bad trade route. I'm gonna try to run it to Amsterdam instead, just it's a little bit safer. Okay, I think they're just trying to surround Tilburg, or this guy's gonna pillage our diamond mine. I mean, a horseman is not a threat to Amsterdam with 49 combat strength. The only thing I really have to worry about is the muskets. Speaking of worrying about the muskets. Alright. One less musket to worry about. Probably have at their ranged units. The ranged units are definitely more important. And a warrior gets totally slaughtered by... Yeah, that would be bad. Okay, well, you just sit there, I guess. Nijmegen has its walls. Let's start building... 17 turns. Well, remember, we're not too far off of that card that doubles production towards these naval units, so it won't actually be 17 turns, but it is going to be quite a few turns. What does it cost to buy one of these straight up? 1120. Wow. Alright, well, that's probably not actually on the table. That would be more than 10 turns from now. I guess we're waiting more than 10 turns. Like, we could probably buy one around the time that this finishes, maybe? Maybe I can make another deal. Oh, dude, you were generating so much money. I need some of your money. Do I want to sell him another great work of writing? Do I need my luxuries? What's my current amenity situation? We're actually, like, really good. Except for Tilburg. Which means any luxury I sell is going to make this situation worse. Kind of surprised that the war weariness is so high, given that we've lost so little. As the pillaging hurts us. I'm pretty sure pillaging factors into war weariness. The boat that we lost out here when the war started, probably factoring in as well. Okay, you're close to another level. I was going to say, this Caravel Armada is starting to get low enough that I'm a little worried. Well, I think we might just be kind of resigned to not being able to afford to buy boats. Oof, they're really going after us. Ah, okay, but they triggered the promotion. They're attacking us with too many things that do very little damage. Sure. You know what? Yes. He's like, well, I already read this one. If I give it back to you, will you give me a different one?
Create with the heart.
It's not really a great works trade. He thinks I'm the library. Alright, we probably ought to swap out and build the walls. They're actually clearly going after the capital here. Yeah, plus combat strength when defending versus ranged attacks. That sounds useful. Just keep having at this guy. Stupid spearman healed all the damage by pillaging my farm. Alright, so Tilburg's getting to finish its walls. Our trade route got pillaged. And we get a great engineer. Lets the city build one more district than the population limit allows. Well, that's not very good for us, but if we pass, it'll be a long time before we see another one. So, because in order to see the next one, you have to, somebody else has to earn the current one. So it's actually going to be faster for us to get the next great engineer if we just take this one and then earn the next one as well. Let's city build one more district than the population limit allows. So Nijmegen probably is not going to build another district. All right, we have a campus, theater square, a harbor, I could build a water park. But I'm not that, like, we're not that hard-pressed on food here. Amsterdam is at its district population limit and might want to build other stuff. We'll use one of the charges here. Remember, we get 2 charges on each of our great engineers, thanks to the mausoleum, which is a very good wonder. And then I guess we'll just use the other charge on Tilburg. I don't know that it needs it, but I also don't know what else I would do with it. Okay, our archer is leveling up. This is why we're hammering away at all of their units. I'm just trying to get some XP over here. Alright, we'll just keep eating those guys as long as they allow us to. We're doing remarkably poor damage. Tilburg has 25 ranged combat strength and 46 melee combat strength. You have to upgrade your walls to upgrade your combat strength. So, it'll take forever to build the industrial zone. It'll also take forever to build this ship. Man, the city needs help. The amenities problem is a serious issue. It's definitely reducing our yields. Well, we have to try to build the ships, though, right? In 2 turns, we'll double our production against these naval units. Yeah, it feels bad, but I think it's the right thing to do. Alright, so we have walls up around every city now. We will, as soon as I hit end turn. Our city combat strength is reasonable. We have a powerful naval unit. I think we're probably okay. This I will not do. That's a lot of money. No, this I will not do. Okay, we're good. Boy, we can't even do good damage against a spearman. What a world. Oh, I moved just far enough away that I can't kill the quadrireme this turn. Oh, I can exit escort formation. The caravel has 1 more movement than the Great Admiral does. Let's pop you over to Tilburg. Over here we get to keep generating XP for our archer, which is good. Getting a high-level ranged unit is one of the most powerful things you can do in a war. If you can get a ranged unit to the point where you're getting 2 attacks per turn, it's going to be very difficult for your enemies to deal with. Candy has declared war. Yep. Tarja has 1,000,000 envoys with the only city-state she didn't burn. Makes sense. What else would she do with them, right? Alright, so we're earning promotions for their range unit too, but I'm not that worried about the AI making good use of its units. Alright, so we definitely want to move up to a Merchant Republic. We need these extra slots. We don't need this card anymore. We want this one. And now we have all kinds of other options. So I probably want to go back to natural philosophy. And then, like... what makes the most sense for this other slot? Some kind of great people points, probably? Hold on, let's have a look at where we are great people point-wise. So we're killing the science points. Yeah, we're doing a lot of good work in a lot of places here. We're still behind on artists. We're not going to get this artist. We might get the next one. We're doing alright on great musician points. We are so nowhere on great merchant points that +2 great merchant points per turn won't even get us close to this. Man, that's a good one, too. Instantly builds a market and bank, and the bank gets 2 great work slots. That's so good. Culture bomb adjacent towns when completing an industrial zone. is not a very good great engineer. Yeah, so great people points does not seem like a great use of our slots. I guess I could go bastions? Or we could just do, like, Medina Quarter. Yeah, Medina Quarter's not bad. This would just be 2 gold per turn. It's less. If I'm going for gold, that's probably less good than running caravansaries. Yeah, let's just do this. Try to keep our cities growing. Pick your Great Admiral back up, and I guess let's try to feel out what their naval defenses are like. If we go within 2 spaces of the encampment, it will be able to bombard us, so we gotta be a little careful. A 51 health city, or a 51 garrison strength city with a wall is going to be tough for muskets to take down, though. They really need some range support. They can't just dash themselves against the walls over and over again. Okay, what are we doing in the civics tree? Naval tradition. You know, doubling our harbor district adjacency bonuses in conjunction with building a shipyard does seem to be pretty good, but that's not something we would be doing anytime soon. So I guess we're basically headed toward natural history. Opera and ballet is very good too. The Bolshoi Theater is a handy thing to have around. But we're already most of the way to finishing an archaeological museum in the capital, so getting our archaeologists going, I think, is a big deal. Alright. We may have weathered the worst of this. Now it's just a matter of seeing if we can generate a navy capable of actually taking some cities off of her. We're going to get warmonger penalties, but I'm not too worried about it. Our relations with everybody except our buddy were already shot, so... Show those muskets who's boss. Yeah, and in fact, they seem to be in full retreat. Every time you put a unit in the water, I'm going to devour it. Okay, so we're only 6 turns off of this. We're actually going to Golden Age. Right, because when we build the first one of these, we're going to get 4 era score. If she puts out any other ships, or that auto-exploring slinger finds a natural wonder or anything, that's going to do it right there. Also, you know, great people, absolutely not. Alright, she's offering us like 100 GPT. That's an indication that she thinks she's losing. Oh, Genghis Khan peaced with her, though. That's going to lower our combat strength a little bit. Genghis Khan, you massive coward. I think we can push on without him. There's another 1 era score.
Oh, swear not by them.
Get to refill some of the great work slots that we have emptied. Alright, let's take a moment to heal back to full. Okay, excellent. Here we can make the ships really quickly. And you know, we're not that far off of being able to afford another caravel. So with an armada... Oh, we circumnavigated. Okay, good work, Scouting Slinger. I mean... So if we condemn this heretic, what happens is... all of the cities nearby lose a little bit of her religion. I actually don't think I want to do that. What am I looking for here? I guess she is currently winning that victory type. Yeah, alright. It didn't actually have any effect.
To be or not to be?
Okay, so we're exactly full again. So in a couple of turns, we're going to have a couple of our unique unit. One of them is going to become an armada. And an armada of our unique unit, remember, having plus combat strength against districts that have defenses and stuff, should be able to work over her capital pretty quickly.
Battle.
So we did not uncover any niter. There's some over there. Ah, man. Yeah, bummer. How close are you to another level? Okay, next attack, actually. So, with no niter... Do I have to go like I have to go to like ballistics, right? I guess metal casting now has a non-niter unit on it. Okay, we have stirrups boosted. We're not going to build an armory. We could build 2 crossbowmen, but I'm not going to bother. We're not going to get any of those boosts. We'll get our techs the hard way. Ooh, they have a lot of ships, but not very good ships. A little worried about our health. And that said, neither one of these things is a danger. There's another level up for the archer. Once we can upgrade this unit into something meaningful, it's going to be really impressive. Alright, and here comes our Golden Age secured. Actually, there was our Golden Age secured, those units killing themselves. We do have to fall back to our territory. They did manage to throw enough ships at us that I have to fall back and heal. Okay. Honestly, maybe this is unwarranted, but I'm feeling pretty good about our prospects here. Okay, that's just a quadrireme. That is no threat to anybody. And, in fact... yeah, we can sink it with a single shot from these walls. Okay, so I need you to exit escort. Alright, well. I think this war's over. Be done with you, heretic. Again, no effect at all. Remember to take my promotion here before I attack again. Let's go ahead and finish the archaeological museum, I guess. And over here, I probably want to build another ship. Did I build a caravel? I could buy a caravel. Oh, all of our deals ran out. And also, we're paying a lot more for units now than we were before. Still, I could afford a caravel. I just gotta be careful not to end up, like, super negative. We're gonna like super zoom past our thing here. No. Right now, my great works are my bank against running out of money. We can just trade them to Genghis Khan. So we could produce another unit here. I don't know how many more we actually need. You know what we need? is trade routes. I thought our trade route got pillaged. Apparently it did not. There was a pillage sign. It must have just been... Oh, it was this district. They pillaged my commercial hub. Oh, okay, yes. They pillaged a trade route and the commercial hub is what happened. So that's why we're showing as still full. Okay, we want to approach in such a way that we're not getting bombarded. We'll let our Caravel Armada heal up for one more turn. Spearman is fleeing. How many turns would it take for you to fix that market? Oh, 6. Man, we gotta get some production in this city. You know what? Let's finish the market, and then we gotta finish the industrial zone, and this poor city has no way to build stuff. Well, they just earned a great merchant. Oh. So he's no longer at war with her, and he won't go back to war with her if we ally with him now. So the question is, what is the appropriate alliance? We will not level up our alliance, probably, over the course of this run. It'll be next time we redeclare with him. So I suppose it really doesn't matter what we do with him. I guess let's keep the military alliance on for now. In case we get attacked by, like, Cyrus or something. Yeah, okay, wow. That Armada is pretty alright. Yep, just keep slowly generating XP. I will say this. I'm really surprised that Bhima has not built walls. Triggers Eureka for chemistry and 1 random tech from the industrial era. I guess that's worth taking. We could pass, and we would definitely get the next one. It would be a little while. It's really not great, though. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one. Okay, so the city can no longer attack us. Oh. Does she have that? There's a city-state that does that, right? Makes it so your traders can't be plundered on water. She must have that. We haven't met it, but it must be out here somewhere. Okay, that's fine. We'll just keep shooting. She's got great works, and there's wonders in this city. This will be good for us. I'm not 100% sure we'll be able to hold it. Loyalty is going to be an issue. We might have to jump a governor over here. Let's just chill out in the harbor. Wait for our time to attack. Actually, yeah, that's not worth doing. We'll just wait for the Armada to finish pounding it down. We're definitely suffering from war weariness here a little bit. Alright, Peter doesn't like us because he doesn't like Genghis Khan, but also because he doesn't like us.
In a market economy, however, the individual has some possibility of escaping from the power of the state.
Let's see here. This sort of depends on how you define state, doesn't it? Okay. One more turn of bombardment, maybe. Maybe 2. I'm not going to attack with that caravel until we will actually take the city with the attack. Alright, so we're we're pretty close to getting to trade route capacity here. We're at 4 turns until another one of our unique units is out. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and purchase a caravel so that we have 2 melee attackers. Oh hey, free builder. Mark you as ours and then flee back to my tile. No, you are still waiting. Yeah, I think we're in a good place, and the music kind of reflects that. It's a lot more cheerful than it once was. Yeah, if we take like her 3 cities up here, I don't think that's too brave. I think we can probably do that. We're gonna be in a really good place. All right. I mean, we've constructed so many types of districts, and you know that because look how many I have. Oh, we have to keep the city. You can't raise somebody's capital. Rebellion in 8 turns. Uh-oh. That means that the loyalty is too low. Oh, no. Minus 7.1. That's fixable. Where is Magnus? Right, we don't want to move... Well, I guess Reyna's not really... Reyna's not doing the thing that she's good for yet. So we could move her. I think it's fine for it to be Magnus. Reassign him to... here. And then also repair the monument. Okay. So obviously we're not stopping there. You get to go around and repair all of the damage. Don't come over here with your quadriremes. Man, how many quadriremes did she have? She's like slowly bringing them back from all over the world. Oh, hey, look at that. A privateer. That's like a real modern ship. Oh, she's got a couple of them. All of a sudden, it's, here's all of my relics and a huge amount of money. No. We're not done. Wait, we're losing... What happened? How are we losing an additional 7 loyalty? I guess the modifier for occupation probably wasn't... Okay, the math completely changed for no reason. Well, obviously you're going to take a promotion. We're all just going to grab some promotions real quick here. I guess I'm going to blow this thing up. You can promote next turn, but I really want to make sure that we're actually able to keep our ships safe over here. So we're going to just lose that city then? I guess we can... We can take these cities out. That'll make things a lot smoother on us. And in fact, we can go straight through Majapahit out to here so we can take Mataram quickly. Hopefully, quickly enough. Okay, they built walls. You know, I took that bonus versus naval units on my promotion there, but I probably shouldn't have, right? It probably should have been the bonus versus district defenses. Okay, I think that's probably enough ships. We want to just go after this city. Or maybe, you know, this city has more population. It would be better to go after Tuban first. Worried that we're going to lose this, we're going to lose this one as soon as I move out of it. Well, the way the land is constructed here, it'll be slightly more convenient for us to take this one, I think. Alright, somebody's got to sit here so that we have the garrisoned unit bonus. But I can't use the city as a canal while there's a unit in it, apparently. I guess you get to shoot at land units. I guess that's a concern. The city has no walls. Okay, yeah, so we need to keep a unit garrisoned here. Alright, if we can get this city before this one falls, we might be able to hold on to it. There's no benefit to me putting envoys into either of those city-states. I'll just build a lighthouse, get us more trade. Oh, there's a trade building here, too, because of the harbor, so we're actually... We have a lot of trade routes available. Look at this, look at this cowardly privateer. How did you do less than half damage? Oh, okay, this square's raised. So I can't fire over, or this hex. So I can't fire over it into that privateer. The privateer was able to shoot this unit because there's a lowland square between them. This is very inconvenient. See, what we need is for this space not to have a unit in it, so that our caravel can move over. I think we'll accomplish that with the caravel's next move. You just stay right where you are, otherwise we lose the city. And you just shoot at random guys. I don't know. Just never stop generating XP. Wait. Aw, he's not going to get the kill. Well, get a little XP. Our warrior gets to contribute a little bit. What a glorious day for him. Alright, so we can make the Taj Mahal. I don't think that there's a huge benefit to this. We have a lot of other stuff we need to do. Like, still build our government plaza. Still haven't done that. Maybe that is what I need to do. It'll give us +1 science from the district here, and allow us to get the policy card that that will give us 1 amenity and 1 housing per city from our previous government. Also, I need to keep building traders, though, until we're full on. Yeah, probably the best thing to do is to keep building traders until we fill up on traders. We need to run trade routes out of Tilburg for right now. Okay, we'll build our government plaza, but I really want to get up to the appropriate number of trade routes first. So once again, it shows us as easily killing this unit. And once again, we do not. Let's swap. Fine, I guess we just have to shoot this guy. I'm going to send this thing around the horn. We got to be careful not to stay within distance of his stuff. Oh, hey. Yeah, we'll recruit the great artist. We don't actually have any great work slots for that right now. Occupied. 0 production. You know, we had production a moment ago. Boy, I don't know. Just stand here and wait, I guess. Wait until we build some appropriate museums. Okay, what do we want to do with this guy now? Go farm some wheat. Yeah, we're slowly approaching that next promotion. Yeah, this musket man in a boat who is invulnerable is really making things more difficult.
Man is a military animal.
Yeah, every turn it has shown 100 damage, full damage easily, and every turn we seem to do less and less. Okay, well now we're in a position where the privateer can't attack us at all. So he's going to have to come out and engage in some combat that that we can actually participate in here. This is a defensible position. This is really good for them. Okay, now he's read that one. Sir, have you tried Romeo and Juliet? Okay. So now we have more great people than we actually need. Boy, it's not safe to run this route, right? No, it runs through their territory. Okay, well, we'll keep doing stuff over here. So we're all of a sudden losing money. We could fix that with some great works. Alright, first of all, where'd that privateer go? Here we go. Okay, finally done with that guy. So I'm going to trade a great work to Genghis Khan in exchange for a lot of money and then replace it immediately. What hasn't he read yet? He hasn't read Hamlet. Hamlet's real good. Hamlet is certainly my favorite Shakespeare. Would you do 7? Okay. There we go. That'll ease our economic woes for a while.
Thus it is necessary to note.
Sure, we'll just, we'll replace some Shakespeare with some Machiavelli. Our people will like them the same. They're basically the same thing. Oh, we have a great work slot in this wonder over here. We've got to hold this city. This is a very good city. Absolutely not. If she offered a peace deal that involved ceding this capital to us, I would think about it. Is this the privateer? Maybe this is telling me that they're building a ship right now? Oh, that was a high-level guy. Okay. So do we want to try to just grab Tuban since we have ships out here? We have very few turns left until the city... I mean, if it goes to a free city and then we recapture it while it's a free city, I think she'll no longer have to cede it to us. So actually, maybe that's a good idea. Maybe I should pull my governor. Well, I should do it once my units are out of it. I'm not gonna put a great work in that wonder because I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Okay. One more attack to a promotion. Unfortunately, there's no way to attack this privateer that doesn't put us in range of the city. I'm going to do it. Nope, there was a secret privateer right here that I could see, but couldn't see somehow. Whatever, we'll kill him. One more. That is... Did I just completely miss? There we go. Actually... We're about to lose this city, so we're not going to have the fourth trade building anymore. So we don't actually have the capacity for this. Let's build our government plaza instead. Yeah, maybe we should completely abandon this and just go after Tuban. It's actually kind of awkward to conquer. Why is it that I can only see this thing if I'm adjacent to it? That's not how visibility works. And these musket men that have well over double the amount of health that they're supposed to have are a real problem. She's able to completely stop up the waterways because her units can't be killed with damage. It's a cunning strat. Yeah, we're going for this. So we're going to lose Majapahit. So I'm going to pull you back to Tilburg, I guess. We'll let it go free city, and then we'll recapture it once we've eased their population pressure a little bit. Okay, they sank the lone caravel. Ooh, that's a good scientist. This is annoying. I'm getting zone of controlled by land units from a city-state here. I've had enough of your privateers. We did just get the boost for replaceable parts, which I like a lot. Oh, for a second I thought that oil was underneath our wonder. That's inconvenient. I'm a little worried about our caravel armada here. It's in a little bit of danger. Okay, they didn't attack it. And I think the city's gonna run out of walls this turn. Yep, okay. No more counterattacks. We definitely don't attack. Just chill there and heal, which you can do thanks to your promotion. And then, yeah, why not? Why not build a polder over here? Which one of these do I like more? I think in general, emplacement is better. Gives you a lot more viable options for placing your archers when attacking people. Okay, so we just finished our lighthouse, so we do now have another trade route available, but I'm going to wait on that until we have... I'm going to build this in the capital. Let's build an art museum for to keep the works of art of our great artist. We do have to get out of this war, by the way. The war weariness is starting to become extreme. Yeah, so I guess it's a thing of privateers that you can't see them most of the time. Seems a little strange, but I guess that's how they work. You know, I never build them, so... It will keep the city. It seems fine. It has a wonder in it. It has niter. I wonder if she has other sources of niter, actually. Okay, so we can't... Apparently we can't trust the loyalty numbers on the first turn. We'll have to wait and see how that looks next turn. Because it definitely straight up lied to us last time. +1 amenity and 4 housing in cities with governors. We probably don't want to do stuff that messes with our loyalty, especially right now. Yeah, you know what? Try to rush me a warlord's throne. Okay, we definitely want to double your adjacency bonuses. I didn't actually pick up the shipyard tech, did I? I didn't. Well, we need that. I'm less worried about land army stuff, because I think we're just going to fight for these 3 cities and then try to peace out, which I think she might take. Especially since we now no longer have to get her to cede her capital, because we'll just take it and keep it. You guys are going to have a hard time wearing down the Armada. Wonder if I can kill the higher health one. Yep, and then you come down here and bombard this other one. Okay. We lost some ships, but I think we are in a good place here. Our amenities are in a less good place. I don't think I do want to build a polder here. Another source of oil. Man. This is probably a better improvement. Oh, you know, this is just going to be +1 production though. But it's a tile that on the whole is quite a bit better. Yeah. I'm very slowly wearing these walls down, actually. They can't repair them, so... Okay, now it's looking like falling 10.8. So we could reassign a governor, but it won't solve it. Okay, free cities don't project loyalty pressure. So maybe the way we deal with this is we just let this also fall free. Go take Tuban. And then Tuban we can probably hold with no Indonesian population pressure on it anymore. Well, I guess maybe a little bit from over here. And then we can just retake the free cities afterward. And at that point they will stay ours. But you know, we can... Alright, let's put Magnus over here. It'll take a much longer time for this to fall off of us. Maybe we can just take Tuban and hold it, and then get Majapahit back, and then the rest of our... Hopefully our loyalty pressure will be resolved. We'll try to find some more privateers. We're going pirate hunting. Okay, she's producing bombards. which will be dangerous if we let them get onto land, so we won't. So we won't do that.
Politics.
So without a garrison unit, this thing will fall into rebellion pretty quickly. It's alright, we can keep our weak guy there, it'll be fine. Man, I don't know why it can't just give accurate combat projections. And it was working that way earlier, right? We were wiping out embarked units in a single turn with this same Caravel armada. But all of a sudden it doesn't work that way for some reason. So the city has considerable combat strength. Alright, promotions are pretty good healing. Culture bomb adjacent tiles when completing industrial zones. This is not very good, I don't think. But once again, it'll be cheaper, it'll be faster for us to just take this bad great engineer and then get the next one. So, like, put you here. This will cause us to immediately gain these 2 tiles, I guess. It's not nothing. It's close, but it's not literally nothing. Let's roll up on their harbor, take a promotion. You know, creeping attack is not really even that good. I think I'd rather have helmsman. Oh. One of my units has reached the 4th level of promotion. Okay, well, we need to take another level of plus district damage, apparently. That city's only 59 combat strength. I'm surprised that it's holding up against this this armada that's hitting it for like 84. Oh hey, the new era. Well, fortunately we do have another level of that available. I take bombardment here the way I should have the first time. And we're gonna slowly conquer Bima with this archer. Okay. I guess we do just go and build the polder, like, that's fine. We need to get out of this war though. We're having some problems with growth. So our people are miserable. So we get one of these, plus starting promotion, plus movement for naval and embarked units, plus loyalty for cities not on your original continent, unfortunately. I believe this is all one continent. Traders cannot be plundered, and international trade routes provide gold. Plus 10% production toward good wonders, and your science districts also provide production is obviously the winner. And this is, I mean, production. Production always. Yeah, like both of these science districts have, I think, plus 3 or 4 adjacency bonus. Right, 2 from the river, and then this one will be at 5? 2 from the river, 1 for these 2 districts, 1 for these 2 districts, and then an additional 1 from the adjacency bonus here. Yeah, so it's producing... Oh, right, and then I have that doubled. And the doubling of that from the policy card happens before the science is converted into production. So yeah, that's amazing. That's a very, very good bonus. Oh, and now that we're in a golden age, our citizens are more loyal. So yeah, we'll totally be able to hold these. If I can just get them. So we do not need a unit garrison here anymore. You need to get over here and help us take this city. Alright, you can't attack the city meaningfully, so you may as well just kill those guys. Man. Look at all this. So this is Indonesia's unique tile improvement. It is pretty great. Okay, so this actually has no effect the second time. It's just that we have 2 charges because of our thing. They're going to pillage my niter mine that I stole from them. They're going to pillage their niter mine. Alright, so if we get Tuban away from her, I think we can probably peace at that point. Yeah. Okay. I do love more luxuries because we're desperately in need of them. Alright, well I'm not going to attack, but let's get over here and get ready. Next turn we get to take that city. I think we keep promoting her because we want to get to Curator, obviously. A spy capacity is fine, but not great. We would not use our faith on land units no matter what. Foreign Ministry does, like, actually nothing, though. Oh, maybe we should build a wonder with all this extra production. Gain 3 governor promotions. All cities on your non-home continent with a governor gain some stuff. I mean, this will affect nothing, but shipyard's not very good for this city. How long does it take you to build a trader? Okay, let's cap out on traders. We're actually going to keep this city so I can count its lighthouse as a real trade route. Oh, Russia's going to try to steal... Alright, well, yeah, I will go to war with Russia to take that capital back. I have no problem with that. We definitely keep this city. This is a good city. It has wonders in it and stuff. Yeah. What do we... Boy. What do I do with this builder now? Yes, improve the crabs? He's actually almost, arrow by arrow, hammered down the stone walls of this city. It's incredible, really. So yeah, and this city's all... Well, hold on. Right, this number is not actually valid. You have to cede both of the cities. Oh, she would. We can't turn down 259 gold. Yeah. I accept this. This is a good time for peace. So yeah, the cities would not technically be ours. They would be occupied cities. You probably saw there was a little icon on them, which prevents them from being effective for things until they are formally ceded to us. So we've done a good job here. We need to obviously take back her old capital, but that shouldn't be too difficult. I'm a little worried about the Russians trying to steal it from us. So let's try to get that done, and then I probably should have ended the episode a little while ago, but things are going well. Things are developing. I'm having fun. So that means I have to stop getting free XP on my archer. Oh well. He did a really good job. He's done some fine work. All right, in 4 turns we'll be able to build the archaeologist. Ooh, and the hermitage. We're making crazy amounts of money. Huge, huge money. Did we... We did finish the industrial zone here. Okay. I may not be done with her. In fact, we're probably not done with her. But we're going to take this time to let our war weariness reset. Oh, it looks like Bhima will flip naturally. I was going to say, like, we wanted Bhima. It would be cool to take or liberate a bunch of these, but we gotta generate, like, we gotta generate a land army to fight for this stuff. I'm totally gonna just buy this workshop, though. It's a good use for some of that money. We're making money hand over fist over here. So we'll take Bima through loyalty. That'll work. That'll be fine. No. There was a time where I gave some serious consideration to trading you my great works for money, but that time has passed. You missed your window. Total wall damage. Okay. Well, I think this is pretty clearly ours. Do I want to grab this thing just because it gives massive governor promotions? Like we could finish off our current governors and get a couple more. You know what? We need to finish making traders. We have so many trade routes available. Let's do this because we're a little bit under our housing cap, or we're pushing up against our housing cap. Let's run trade routes out of here and out of Tilburg. We still have amenity problems. We need to build like some entertainment districts and stuff. We're going to have to do sort of a massive internal overhaul next episode. But I want to make sure this is resolved. Okay. There we go. And this city is properly ours because we took it from it being a free city. So trade routes to Mataram are pretty attractive. But that's only because Magnus is there. Would I rather... If we move Magnus to, like, Majapahit, it will be the place that we should run our trade routes from. And he's not needed to maintain loyalty here, right? You know what? All of this is stuff we can consider next time. This episode's run pretty long already. So, that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I think we are going to plan to take some more Indonesian cities when the truce runs out. But for now, I think we've carved ourselves a pretty good country. Come back next time to see exactly how we go about turning that into a culture victory. And we'll see you then.